mediumship, energy work, healing, paranormal investigations, and so much more. Find out more at transcendwithdebbie.com. Your host, Debbie Romero, is a globally recognized evidential psychic medium, paranormal investigator, energy worker, and empowerment teacher. Her unique blend of psychic abilities and healing energy has set her apart spiritually, gathering her international acclaim. With a profound connection to the spiritual realm, she has dedicated her life to helping others explore the mysteries of the unseen world. Now, your host of Transcend with Debbie, Debbie Romero.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, Miss Erica. How are you?
Hello.
Hi, it's so nice to have you here. How are you this Saturday, girl?
I am good. I'm definitely feeling motivated to go live. I'm glad that came up.
I'm so glad that you're motivated to go live. For those that are joining on Derek Okoro's page, surprise! We are popping in here just to say hello and hold some space and do some readings. For those that are on YouTube, thank you for being here. Jacqueline, we see you. Julie, we see you. Linda, I have my phone, so my phone kind of pulls up the information quicker. So sometimes the feed doesn't always come through because there's so many of you guys on Derek Okoro's page. So if you could see in the middle of the bottom banner, it says Happy Saturday. Don't forget to follow, like, and share. So as you join us today, before we get into some readings, can you guys please share, let some people know that we are live? What does that look like? Right, Erica? Like, share the love, right?
Yes. And then, oh my God, subscribe to my YouTube. I actually have like very little and I need to get to 50 so I can go live. So
oh my God, what does that look like? Yes, you guys share to Erica's page. Your YouTube, put it in the comments, Erica. Can you let people know? Hi, Debbie O from Texas. Debbie O, thank you for sending me the invite for the astrology class. I was out and about, and so I wasn't able to join. But girl, I totally honor and appreciate you thinking of me, right? Because that's what it's about. It's like you always have so much mad love, girl. Like, thank you for that. Thank you. Hi, Neil. Hi, Shannon. Thank you for being here. Shannon Hughes, thank you for being here. So honored. Let's get ready to do some readings. Hi. Oh, look at. Hi, ladies. Debbie and Erica is in the house. Oh, my God.
It's like a raised roof.
Roof, right? I love that. And like, tell me, guys, what your thoughts are today? What is your energy? What's your mood like? Are you thinking? Are you feeling things? Are you physically going through something? Like, talk to the girls. What's happening? What's going on with you guys? Let us know what's up.
I was trying to figure out my YouTube name, but I got it. It's Erica Neva 9489.
Okay. Can you put it in?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now.
Okay. Very cool. And for those who are sharing, we're gonna be doing some readings, so don't be shy to share. Don't be shy to share, y'all. So nobody's feeling a certain type of way. What's going on with you guys? A card, please. Who wants a card? We're still trying to get it together. Erica has a YouTube. What is your channel? Shannon says. Shannon, girl. I've been so busy. I have not had a chance. Oh, cool. I have not had a chance. You should put it on the banner, Erica, and I could put it on the top. I haven't had a chance to get back to some of my messages. I was super busy for Mother's Day weekend, and I really took some time down for self-care. I was at the beach, swimming, working out. So I've been if I haven't gone back to you, please don't think that I haven't seen your message, Shannon. I saw your message. Hi, Yvonne. Thanks for being here. Let's see. Kathy, nice to see you here. Kathy, they love seeing you here. Okay. Erika, you're putting it in the banner, aren't you?
Oh, I think I missed. Yeah. No, I sent it to you in the chat because I don't know how to do the banner. Oh. I'm on my phone, so it's like kind of off. So
go get some hellos, Miss Erica.
I know. Hello, Julie, Kathy. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I can't wait to start doing readings for sure. But make sure you're sharing. Make sure you're liking. Subscribe to a girl's channel.
Subscribe. What does that look like? Ay, Dios mío, I can't. Yeah, I'll leave it up there. I'll go back and I'll just leave your handle up there so that we can go back.
Welcome in, Yvonne.
Yes. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, share.
So, do you have your coffee, Erica?
Oh, I do. I have my coffee.
I didn't have coffee yet. I have not had coffee. I'm going to do protein. So this girl has not had coffee yet. And I don't know what that looks like. So bear with me. So let's see who's open for a card. Let us know. That's okay, Debbie. Not a problem. How did my Mother's Day celebration go? How did the military? Oh, it was fun. I was busy. I really had a great time connecting to the community and coming out in public with a lot of the people. And it was fun. I had fun. It's work, but it's fun. Now, I did a fundraiser for Mother's Day and leukemia awareness, and that was also fun. I was very nervous, Shannon. Thank you for asking. So let's pull some cards, or Erica, the intent is to flow with whatever comes through. Let's do some mediumship. If mediumship comes in, some psychic energy, some card work. Like, let's go. First, did you all share? We want to make sure you give love to Terica Corey's page. Please share the live. Share the live, y'all. Share the live. And Angela, I see you, girl. I see you're open and you're ready. I see you, girl.
And Julie's ready too.
I know. You know what? I'm gonna let people know on Instagram that we are live. So I'm waiting. Who shared, Erica? Do you see people saying I shared, or we shared, or we subscribed?
Yes, let us know if you shared.
Let's do this. Anybody who subscribed to Erica's YouTube channel, let us know.
How do I find out?
Does it let you know? Hey, Patrick, are you back from Florida? Flying back home. Woo, woo. Welcome back, Mr. Patrick. It was nice to see you the other day. Thanks for being here, friend. Thanks for holding space. It's a privilege to have you jump in and hold space. And look at Yvonne says she shared.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. We thank you for sharing. Where did you share it to? Tell us. Who did you tell to share it to? Who did you share it with? I'm putting the link to share also on Instagram so people can join us and say we're live. I need to put it with the song, some music. My name is Rose, and what is the subject that you're on about? And this is my first time here. Siobhan, thank you for being here. We're just being girls and showing up for community and just kind of holding space. Erica, do you have a topic?
A topic?
Yeah, well, they want to know what the topic is.
You know what's interesting is, well, I love that she's asking and she's like kind of like putting us on blast, but I love that, right?
Right.
To be very transparent with you, I was actually drawn to pull out of our friend's April Hernandez.
Oh yes,
yeah,
I did too, girl. Look at this. Okay.
So her messages are messages to blossom. So it's interesting when we were like, hey, let's go live. I was like, yes, let's inspire people to blossom. Let's inspire them to move forward. Let's encourage them, or even praise them for what the work that they've been doing. So it's all about blossoming today.
And it's so true. I woke up with that. I got invited by my friend John. He invited me to do a church camp. I'm like, it's 6:30 here. I'm like, let me go get my diary. I can't see. But I was inspired to talk about progression. And what creates progression is change and transformation, and really stepping into the energies of progress, of well-being. What is it that you're working on? Is it something physical, mental, emotional? Because every day is an opportunity to create change. Every day is an opportunity to create something better, right? And that's the goal. Go girl power, you both from Rose. Hey Rose, thank you, girl. We love that. We absolutely love that. I got also our girls cards blossom, right? So how we blossom, we all blossom differently, and that's the beauty. We are very different, unique, and we're authentic and true. So everyone is in different places and their progression in life, and that's okay. And that's the beauty of just giving grace, gratitude, gentleness, kindness, self-love, self-worth. Like all of that is needed in this journey of self-discovery. So Erica, what a great way to start the topic. Let's do some readings, babe. Where do you want to go?
Yes.
Okay, girl.
So, okay, let's see who shared it. Let's go to the people who shared.
Yes, let's do it.
So I'm just trying to go up to see who shared. So it looks, Debbie O shared. I'm going all the way up just to see, so we could kind of like go down the list. You know what? Let's start off with Debbie O.
Debbie O.
Let's start off with Debbie O.
I love this card that I got, and I got a card right away, Erica, for her, and I'm not as fancy as you, and you do. I just cut, pull, like it is what it is. You've got style, girl. Debbie O says, whoop, whoop. Okay, Debbie O, I know you, and I don't know where you are in your journey today because it's been a while since we've connected, but the card that I was drawn to, it has the whales, and for me, the whales is like great worry over nothing, right? They're straight in vulnerability, and what does that mean? When we are vulnerable, there is strength, and if I feel into that, or I feel into those energies, it's speaking your truth. If I tap into your essence and I tap into your energy, I feel like, you've held your breath. There's a little bit of like that flutter within the heart to express how you feel. And I feel like you've seen so much and you've experienced so much, but I get the sense you haven't shared your story. And when people start to get to know you, you are now being vulnerable enough to let people know about who you are, is the sense I get, Debbie O. I know this is not just about love. I feel like this is about who you are, your essence, your love, your family, your mother, your father. Like what is created you to who you are today, what your journey's been like, right? And I get the sense, Debbie, it's like I love the analogy that I always get, that the fried beet tomatoes, the Tawanda, they give me that all the time because it's definitely something that I resonate with. So it's my calling card. It's like when we go through this stage in life, for me, it's like, move out of my way. Either if you're in my way, I'm moving you out of my way. Like Tawanda, she's knocking down the walls. And I literally feel that with Debbie you are, Debbie O, I do feel you are knocking down walls and you're not letting anybody get in the way in your path. And I think that's beautiful. There's a lot of integrity that's there with you, and there's a lot of love and compassion. I pulled a second card and it says, when we're working from this here, is it, we believe in you. So it's like, when you look at your team, right, it's like they believe in you. It's like also climbing the stairs to new changes. And it's like the dog for me is a protection. It's a very symbolic. For me, there's a lot of meaning with this. And so she's like, yes. And I know Dad is here, but, and we can do mediumship all day, but I really want to validate you and where you are with your energies and your emotions and, the healing that you've done around your heart. Your father is showing me like eating popcorn, like he's watching a movie, and he's very proud of you. And there's this empathy of not either being able to be there, or someone did not get to say goodbye or get to be in your life, but there's a love there for you. And please know you're gifted. Stop downplaying your gifts as well. And Erica's laughing, so I'm assuming either she matched or she got something similar. So I'm gonna back it up and let Erica add to the love.
No, I actually love that. And I got something that's a little bit different, but at the same time the same. So the first card I got is you were speaking your truth.
Yeah,
do with your journey. So to me, that makes me feel, and the feeling that I'm getting is like, it's like finally speaking your truth, like finally be able to be fully you. And it's part of your journey, and where you came from is who you now blossom into.
Right.
Second card that I got is your present is a privilege, and that your presence is a privilege, and that was clarified with desire and limitless. So Spirit is saying like don't limit yourself. You're definitely like the prize. If you notice, it's like it's supposed to be like king and queen, right? So your desires are limitless, and they're letting you know that continue to thrive for the best because you deserve the best. And at the bottom of the deck was be gentle with yourself, and I get the sense like it's not a matter of being gentle with yourself. I wanted to say continue to be gentle with yourself. So this image here, if you notice, the tea is very warm, it's very loving, and there's like flowers in the tea, but they're kind of being released. So I feel like as you heal, the warmness and the healing that happens, it's everything is starting to release. So I want to say, like, oh my God, like it's almost all the way clear. So keep going, continue to be gentle with yourself, because that's what's helping you get through the process. And I love that you brought her dad in, because when you first started bringing him in, I felt a little bit emotional. So I don't know if there's like an anniversary or something that's coming up that you're being reminded of him, but I get the sense like some type of reminder is taking place. And normally when your emotions are extremely high, you cry from both eyes, and I only felt a tear on one side. So I feel like it's almost that tear of proudness, right? When you're proud of someone, you're like, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. You don't sob in both, so it's not an emotion. It's not necessarily like sadness. I feel like it's truly proud.
Look, Erica. His birthday was May 3rd. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and I also feel like something else is coming up too. So I feel like it's the beginning process of memories of events that took place that are very significant memories that are going to be popping up. So I feel like it's the beginning of that for the year, if that makes sense. But oh my God, so many good things. And I feel the proudness truly coming in. And I feel like, keep going. Like I want to be like, keep going. You're right. You know, that's
keep going, girl. That's the message, girl.
Yes.
And you know, when you were saying that, and you know how I got the vulnerability card? It's like you are meant to feel your feelings. So you've been feeling it, girl. That's what's up. That's strength, girl. There is strength and power in feeling the emotions and the feelings, right? And you're releasing old timelines. Look at that. Soar high. Okay. Debbie O, thank you for being here, holding down the fort. We honor and appreciate you. And who else shared? Who shared? And thank you guys for being here. Carolyn, thank you for the heart. Jennifer, we saw you there on YouTube. Don't forget to follow Erica Neva on her YouTube channel. Let's help a woman grow. Geeking out on a STEM. What's up? Thank you for being here. This is really, really cool. Let us know where you're from. Drop it. I want to say drop the beat. Drop that beat. Where you all from? Let a girl know. Yes, I deserve the best. I think that's the self-worth, right? It's when we go through that journey of self-love, self-care, self-worth, and it is so true. Following Erica. Yes, Ian. Let's give Ian a card.
Yes.
Ian, fun fact. I was thinking of you, Ian, the other day. Fun fact. You came across my mind. UK is in the house. Lost you for a second. Welcome back. Ian is from California. I want to go, Ian. I do definitely want to go out there. Mm-hmm. Like, share, and follow Erica Neva. Let's go back to Erica Neva's post. Where is her comment? So we can pin her.
So for Ian, oh my God, it's I get so much like a lot of cards fall out. Let me see. Determination, passion. Oh wow. Worthy, truth. Nice. I'm gonna keep them all. So for Ian, yes, the Bay Area. Yeah. So the first card that came out was celebrate the baby steps in progress. So I feel like Spirit is saying like even the little steps count. Like don't forget to celebrate those. And I don't know why I wanted to say this, but it reminded me of Debbie.
Oh my God.
Like the sweet tooth, like celebrate by, getting that chocolate, I don't know why I say chocolate either. Like that chocolate ice cream or the chocolate chip cookies, or add that, you know what I mean? Like celebrate the little successes. And maybe you're on a healthy
diet.
Yeah. A healthy. That is so funny.
Don't be telling about Debbie.
Yeah, but I feel like that's probably what's happening. So they're saying, like, go ahead and celebrate those successes, because those little wins are going to keep you motivated and keep you moving forward. And I almost feel like as you're reaching for your goals, like put little incentives for yourself. So when you get to that point, like go buy you that shirt, or go buy you that lipstick, or you know what, change your hair color, like have different I wanted to say prizes in between by reaching your goals, because the universe is telling that during this process, with the second card is you are learning, growing, and evolving. So you are changing. It's like it's the transformation, right? It's almost like, but it's interesting because I feel like you were once a butterfly, now you're evolving to like that. You know, the ones, the rare ones that you see, you're like, oh my God, I've never seen one that beautiful before. The colors are so bright. Like, I feel like that's where you're heading. And it's really cool because I got like a stack of cards to pull out, and it's determination, passion, grounded, expectation, worthy, and trust. So I feel like, so I feel like the universe is saying like, your determination is moving you forward, and the passion that you have is truly got myself a pair of, yes, girl, yes. And the passion is keeping you moving forward. Don't forget to get grounded. And as far as expectations goes, in some of this process, that in the direction that you're heading, you might have to let go some of the expectations and allow it to flow. But it doesn't mean lower your standards. It means the expectation, right? The control. And you are worthy, and trust the process. So I feel like everything is starting to fall into place. You are working on yourself. I feel like what you're reaching for, your goals are going to be met, and be proud and celebrate those moments, because they are definitely proud of you for sure.
Oh, I love that for her. I know her. Yeah, she's in the Bay Area. I just want to be like, come out of that cocoon, right? Like that whole butterfly that you saw. And the image that I got, I love this place in Santa Barbara. There's the museum where you go and you can actually go see the butterflies, and they're flying everywhere. Like I literally feel like she's in the middle and all the transformations around her. So that's the vision that you gave me, Erica, as you were connecting to her. So I love that. But I did want to definitely say, be open to receive. So any blessings that are coming your ways, be open. Don't push them. Don't give doubt. Don't feed it any doubt. You're very loving and empathetic. You have lots of empathy, and I know this about you. Oh my God, Debbie, yes, knows lots of recent and great changes. Yes, and that's all those butterflies, So I'm going to put the cards down because my team, it's very interesting. When my team steps in, it's like I can't. It's like there's this, like I don't know. I just got to do it. Freestyle. So I know as my team comes to you, they take me to your throat. And not only do they take me to your throat, but I also feel like this has to do with you speaking up. Even if it's been hoarse or difficult words to express, you've said it. I know that you're listening, you're hearing. I feel your crown is very open. I feel like the right side of the leg, they're moving the energies. I do feel grandfather, father, and spirit stepping forward and saying, Mija, like for me and my culture, like corn is offering. So it's like the offering from spirits. I feel plenty of and abundance coming your way. I know you're someone who works with the earth and someone who gives gratitude from where you are, because this is the feeling that they're giving me. And the chocolate, Erica, that you bring forward is an offering that I give when I work with cacao. So I know that I love that you brought the chocolate forward, because that is my way of releasing, healing, and giving gratitude. And I get the sense in all these different stages that you've gone that Erica's touched on when it comes to transformation is truly because your heart is opening. Your heart is opened and your spirit is ready. God's spirit. And it's almost like I want to say they see you. So please know that don't hide behind the shadows. Step into the light so that spirit can see you. Well, not that they don't see you, because you're meant to be seen, heard, and felt. Step into that leader role. I do feel that grandmother in spirit is pushing you through the doors, and it's like it's almost like, wait, I'm not ready. And they're like, no, you're ready, girl. You are ready. So take the leap of faith on you. I do know there's a lot of emotions that have been playing a role in this at this moment, but they're saying whatever this emotion that's stepping forward, it will pass. I get the sense whatever started in September of last year, it helped you move into the direction where you are. There is loss, and I know this with you, with friendships, but I also know that they're bringing you into the light to create new opportunities and new experiences. As I say this, you see spirit talking to you to the right side of the corner of your house, of your eye, and they want you to know that you are not making that up. You are truly seeing the energies and essence of the spirit world. So they're teaching you that you are gifted, you're connected, and you are meant to be seen because you're doing the work. So that's what I got for you. And I say, God bless. Yeah, go ahead, Miss Erika.
Did you want to pick one?
Yeah, I don't mind at all. I had to put the cards down. I'm sorry, because it was just like, it was so different from what the cards were saying. see here. You know, I've never read Shannon. Shannon, are you open? Now this is Shannon, the ghost. The ghost, is it the gob? Is it the crystals and ghosts? Is this? I want to make sure. Oh no, we have read her. She's the house that you read, Erica, when it was on Instagram when she was bringing home energy from work. Do you remember?
Yeah, from the antique shop or
Yes. Yes, definitely. Go, girl. Power ladies from Rose. Siobhan, thank you. Yes, ghosts and crystals. Okay. So I'm going to pull a card since I've read your spirits around you before. I'm going to pull a card here. And Erica, you want to start first for her?
Yeah, give me one.
Oh, this one's backwards. We'll work with this one. Whew. You're still working. It's 11:30 in the morning for us. Oh, you're still working at that place. Oh, I get it. So it's all right. It's all good.
No, that's really cool. It's Ed, and for some reason, when you said that, and then the first card that came out, and it's you're living a human experience. So Spirit is making me feel that now you're more intrigued. You're more intrigued when it comes to the spiritual realm. I feel like I don't know if you've been going down the rabbit hole lately. That's what I like to call it, the rabbit hole. When you start researching a topic until you can't research it anymore. They have dolls there now. Oh God. Oh my goodness. You know what? I've been attracted to that too. Like the Annabelle doll has been traveling, and I'm like, what is happening with that? And then people are poking the bear. I'm like, don't poke the bear. Watch out what you poke. But I get the sense that I feel like your curiosity is starting to open even more. So I get the sense that even though you may have been spiritual before, now it's like, I need to dive deeper. I need to have a better understanding. I want to know how to use this. You know, I almost get the sense like, how do I use this? How do I continue like feeling it, understanding it? So the universe is kind of like reminding you, like, don't forget to also be human as well. Because when you start going down the rabbit hole, you could get stuck down there, right? It's almost like Alice in Wonderland, right? It took us so long just to get out of there. What seemed, what is it, like an hour and a half movie? But
yeah, like she says she's scared. She's like, that's scary. So yeah.
Didn't like that it's scary. Yeah, so it's a process, but I also get the sense that with the second card that comes out and it's you're speaking your truth. I don't know why I seen this, but I almost get the sense that sometimes when you're in the shop, you talk and you say like, no, not today. Like, don't bother me today. Like, no, like I'm not like, I don't know, like I feel like some days are very stronger than others. So when that takes place, it's almost like, no, not today. Like, no, this is not happening now. Like, it's almost like you're taking control, and the universe wants you to feel into that and understand that your voice is power. You do have control of it, that there is no reason to fear it because you're able to control what takes place. Right. So just keep that in mind as you're going. And then the last card underneath is be open to receive. So yeah. Yep. So,
be open to receive. I got the same card.
Yes, to be open to receive. So I almost get the sense like it's in all aspects of your life, right? So if you think about the spiritual realm, it's like be open to receive, be open to listen, be open to like be able to I want to say open up your gifts. It's all about the gifts, right? And understanding and kind of moving forward. There's no coincidence about you working there. There's a reason why you're there. There's a reason why you haven't left. I mean, you know, you had plenty of opportunity to kind of go, but it's like be open to receive when it comes to your gifts as well. But I also feel like this is abundance too. So I feel like it'd be open to receive when it comes to your finances. So like if opportunity comes up and you want to do like kind of like balance the two, feel free to do so. Like, don't feel like you're tied to a location, because I get the sense that opportunities are going to come knocking on your door. And then when it comes to love, I'm not too sure if you're in a relationship, but I also feel like that is also tied into this. So if you're in a relationship, if you're the giver and you find yourself giving Well, to you, it feels very natural. But if someone's on the outside looking in, it's like you give more than the other person. I kind of feel like Spirit is saying, okay, it's time to take a step back and allow yourself to receive. Let that person step into their power so then they can start giving towards you. Now, if you are single, I get the sense that Spirit is saying being open to receive, because that is also knocking on your door.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
You know, she's got great energy. I've had the opportunity to watch her in our live. She's a huge supporter of Derek Akora's page, and I got to watch her go live, and she was really cute. She brought forward I think it was my mom or my grandmother, and I watched her work. It was amazing. I agree with you, Erica. As you were talking, Spirit was showing me her like snapping her fingers. She says, I totally resonate with what you just said, Erica. So it's like, for me, I just feel so go lucky, right? Like, I don't let nothing bother me. I'm very easygoing, but I do feel she wears her heart on her sleeve. So I do feel that sometimes her feelings get hurt, and she doesn't say anything. And now it's like, you are now speaking your truth, my love. Look at you. Shout out to all of us in our truth and our power. Like, come on, guys, we got you. Let's work on that throat chakra. Even when it's vulnerable and uncomfortable, I feel like your feelings been hurt. You spoke on it. You said your piece. And I love that for you, because you have everything within you to be successful. I know that you're doing lives. I know that you work with crystals. I know that you love to investigate. And like you said, there's that sneaky, that part of her like, well, what is this? Let me go down the rabbit hole. What is that? And it's almost like she puts on her inspection and her gadgets, and she's like, okay, let me feel into this. Is this spirit? What am I feeling here? But it's interesting because they're taking me to like a wishing well or some type of wishing well. So somewhere near you, either there's a land of water that you've been working on, or you're near, because this is where they're taking me to. If you would understand this, my love, if you would understand that, Shannon, I do feel this is like you looking down the holes and looking like, it's almost like I want to give you a hard hat, girl, flashlight, and get to work. So success is there. Start getting some dowsing rods. Pinpoint the energies with the I want to say the longitude, like the numbers of it. Like, you're going to be really good at that. You'll be able to pinpoint where things are within the earth. Is the sense I get. Nope, can't take that. Oh wait, where did she go? Oh, that's not for her. Oh. No, you don't know the wishing well. Okay, so let's see where this is going. So maybe I'm not with you. If a pond, are you near water or near a pond and wanting to work with like pinpointing and doing dowsing rods and looking where the energy is coming from? Can you understand that? Because that's what I saw and that's what I felt. So I want to say, if you're not doing it yet, it's definitely coming. Let's see where you are with that, babe. And I'm not going to try to make it fit, because then if I might not be with you. Where did you go?
Did not really know.
Oh, thank you, Erica. Mm-hmm. I didn't see it. Okay, so please know you have this ability there. So look up dowsing rods. I don't use them, but there is this connection to gadgets and devices. And so if you're wanting to work with energy, with spirit, like a pendulum, these are tools that are being brought forward. So it's kind of like when you look for water in the earth, you're interested in Reiki and healing. Okay, well, that's very different. So that's like with the pendulum, working with the energy field, very different. So just hold on to that. There is still methods and ways to pinpoint the energies on the body and also working through the chakras. And I love that for you, but that is not what was brought to my awareness for you. So just know, hold on to that part that is coming through. A granddad, dad in spirit is coming through, very connected to military. So I want you to know this is on dad's side. And so this essence and this energy is coming forward for you in this way. I get the sense whatever you were working through or going through, they're moving the energies for you. So please know there's a lot of movement when it comes to healing. It's like, I almost feel like whatever you were going through, they're moving that energy out for you, if you would understand this, Shannon. I do feel ocean, I feel boats, I feel water. So I'm still seeing this. And if this is something that you could understand, please let me know. Erica, what are you getting, Erica?
No, it's interesting because I feel so much pressure on my face. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if it was because of like him or tied to like, you know how like when you smile and you laugh and you get that kind of, yeah. So I don't know if
she has that. She has a beautiful smile and her cheeks are so cute when she smiles. Yeah, she does. So that's the person that's giving me the information. So when it comes to diving deeper, working with more tools, he's saying you can do this. So if there's been a thought of that, please know that he's there for you is the sense I get. As I feel into his energy a little bit more and I feel into him, he's got a little belly, he's got a little light silver fox hair color, the sense I get. I don't know if he was thinning on the top of the hair, but very casual wear is the sense I get. They take me to his lungs, so I know I can see his lungs and having issues with his lungs. And like, I feel like a little aches and pains, but he totally has his love for you. He smiles at you. He gives you this genuine, do you women do a paranormal from Rose? Okay.
It's going so fast.
It is, right? I'm sorry. The comments are just like this. Boom, boom, boom. Definitely coming in hot.
Let's see. Where's Rose?
Where did you go, Shannon girl? Did we miss her comment, Erica? There's so many comments that come in so fast, guys. So just bear with us. I think that's my dad's grandfather on his mother's side. Thank you. Because it did say dad and dad's grandfather. So yes, that's exactly what he said when we first started. And so please know that he's helping you come out of whatever you're working through. And he's like, girl, I got you. I get the sense in the house, there's a picture of him either before the hallway. I feel like there's some physical mediumship happening around you. So I know that already because we read you before. And that is something you may want to study or look into so you can help understand the physical energies that are taking place with spirit and your energy around you, because you are also playing a factor in a role when the energies are amped up, because they use your energy field as well as spirit's energy. So take their love and we say God bless. Okay, Miss Erica, they want to know, do you do paranormal? What does that look like?
Who said that?
Siobhan wanted to know, do you do paranormal?
Oh, they said, do you ladies do paranormal?
Yeah. How do you want to answer that?
Yes, we dabble in paranormal for sure.
We do. It's really cool.
And if you follow, so make sure you're following. Follow on YouTube. Definitely, we go on live on Instagram as well. Facebook we go live too, but it's more like this. But we do episodes when we're doing live specifically for paranormal. So if that's something, make sure you follow.
That actually has been really fun when we actually were able to do readings and read the houses. So how did you enjoy that?
It was fun. It was fun.
Shannon was part of that experience. And then we actually, you read one of my girls who's out here. I'm in the Ventura County area, and she came on the live, and you and Jesse got to read her. And you guys rocked it. You guys, amazing work and pinpointing the energies. And then because she was my neighbor, I went with my tools and my gadgets and my fun, and I went and I chimed in, and this was my friend. And so we got to channel in for her on Mother's Day, her mother's essence and energies. So yes, and it ended up, for those who don't follow us, you'll see on Instagram, on YouTube, you'll see a couple of reels on it. Her home is used to be a mortuary within the area. So it was very heavily active, and she was a healer as well. I can join on the paranormal investigation, please. Yeah, I mean, and I actually brought them in through FaceTime them in, and so they were able to help me. So Shannon, we'll see how that plays out. Spirit is very intelligent. We can pinpoint energies from anywhere. So very intelligent. Okay, Miss Erica, where do we want to go next?
Oops, we're going to, I think her name is Jessica.
Jessica.
Here.
Yeah, it is interesting, Ian, and it's really cool because we can feel she's a healer, she's a sound healer, she's a Reiki practitioner, and she just has so much love. And when we come into someone's home like that, the energy just is fire. I'm Rose on Bigger and Bigger Ever Believer. I'm Rose, I'm bigger than the Bigger Ever Believer in the. I don't understand what you're saying, babe.
So Rose, that person's name is Rose. I'm bigger than the biggest ever believer in paranormal. Get this thing.
She's like, and yeah, girl. Well, see, I have never, but look it. Okay, so fun fact. Now you guys are getting Debbie a fun fact. You see Bigfoot here on my hat. I have never been able. I've never channeled into Bigfoot, and my friend Greg is into Bigfoot. So I said, I'm gonna get this hat. I'm gonna be on the show. I'm gonna get this hat. I'm like, okay, I really want to start to investigate into the deeper like mystery of. Not that I haven't, but there are other things that I want to expand my awareness on to see where it goes, and it's kind of cool when you work with someone who's elevated and can tap into the unknown or the mystery, right, Erica? I showed you something today that was at Vulture City, and Vulture City was in Arizona, and that was brought up in our conversation this morning. And there's some things that our minds perceive and how what we see. So you guys should Google that and see what that looks like for you. Tap into that, Rose. Yeah. I adore you. Thanks for holding space, love, to being here. Yeah, Paranormal Spy.
Jessica Palm.
Jessica?
Yep.
Here we go. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, it's the Louise. That's really cool. It's very and it's interesting when you tap into it, and then you're able to see what the other people is describing or seeing. I think it's really cool. It's almost like, it reminds me of those virtual goggles that they created where only the people who are wearing it could see what's happening. Mm-hmm. It's almost like when you start investigating like that, like only certain people are wearing the virtual goggles, and you get to actually see it, hear it, feel it, in some cases smell. So it's really cool.
I love that. And sometimes it could be scary too for someone who's not open to spirituality and spirit, and when they don't understand it, it can be very fearful and can be very misunderstood. And so there's a lot of different energies that you're stepping into. But when I am given that opportunity to see what they're seeing or what spirit wants to share with me, I'm always in awe.
Yeah, that's awesome. So okay, so we're going to Jessica. Jessica, the first card that came out for you is there's strength in vulnerability. So, and it was clarified by motivate. So it's interesting because I almost get the sense of like when the card came out, I got the sense that like there's something that you recently went through that was not easy. I get the sense of like it's one of those moments that really took a toll. But I feel like the universe is saying that there's strength in that vulnerability. So what happened, there's strength that comes out of it because that situation led you in the direction that you're currently heading. And I feel like you're still kind of in it, but you're heading out. And with that, I almost get the sense like the universe is saying like to stay motivated, keep going, because you're going to look back at that and you're going to be like, wow, I can't believe like that was like, I was in it. Like I went through that and understanding the situation, you're going to be able to then help others move forward. So I feel like the process itself it's almost like the universe is saying like, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to let your guard down again. It's okay to move forward. I also feel like the situation from the past has caused you to, if you're not already spiritual, to start your spiritual journey. And I feel like it's not just, we talked about like guides and healing and all that stuff. Yes, that's part of it. But I also feel the self-love part. Yes, I get that. Yeah. So I feel like the self-love is really important. And with this card, it talks about you need to ground yourself. I feel like part of the grounding process is also including things that reroute the love back to yourself. So I feel like don't forget to get grounded. Don't forget to be human in a sense, right? I feel like the proudness and everything that is coming from spirit is strong because you are going through the healing process, and spirit wants you to know that you belong, like that there's no wrong. Even though some of these lessons that we went through can seem harsh at time, but understand that that was meant to happen to move you forward. And even though right now it may not make sense, you'll understand as you help and guide others. And then on the bottom of the deck was you are divinely guided and protected, and that was clarified by balance. So I feel like sometimes fear kind of creeps up on you here and there, but the universe is letting you know that no, you're protected. We're protecting you. In other words, what happened in the past is allowed to continue to happen going forward. They want you to stay focused, keep moving forward. Don't forget about yourself. Self-love is huge in this process.
Mm-hmm.
And then especially when it comes to the spirit, your spiritual journey, just continue going forward day by day.
Mm-hmm.
You are protected and you're being guided. So pay
Yeah.
attention to the signs.
I love that for her. Jessie even says, I love that for her. So we leave you with her love. I'm not going to add to that. Erica, you did an amazing job there. And she says, yeah. So much love to you, Jessica. If we could put some hearts in the comments for her as she continues to go through her journey. And we say, God bless, babe. You know, I'm going to open it up here. I'm not going to try to go direct, and I'm going to see who could understand the message, right? And when I say that, I'm going to try to go and see what spirit would like to do and come forward and share their stories. So I know, and it's interesting because Gabby's in here, and Gabby comes in with a lot of energy. So everybody just kind of listen and see where I go with this. I know that I have a gentleman because I felt man, and I know that there was breathing issues or there's something with breath as well. But I know that ultimately what happened was the blood flow, which was to the brain. So either there was something with blood flow or there was something with issues with the brain. So either circulation, almost, I wanted to say aneurysm or something here with the heart, and had heart issues or heart conditions. I say battling cholesterol. There's a lot of factors that was surrounding the heart with this gentleman. I know as this person comes close to me, this man, he makes me feel that I'm a father. He also makes me feel that as a daughter that's here as well, that has been thinking of them. I also feel as this person, it's so funny because I'm drawn to May 3rd, which is Debbie O, right? But I'm going to say May is also very significant. And I want to say celebration or a birthday as well is the sense I got. Debbie O, I know your father, you could feel him because we're in the spirit world. I know later in my journey, I would have either needed help because I saw a wheelchair very quickly. As this person comes close to me, I get the sense that he would use his hands. I feel like as I'm sitting here, my hand has some like aches and pains, and I'm being drawn to Patrick's name, and Patrick, and I don't know if he's here, but Patrick is also the name that comes to my awareness. So either somehow Patrick is very significant, or the name Patrick is significant with this person and someone that needs to be acknowledged as well. Ida, I know you say it's his birthday, but I want to see who else could understand this.
Well, there's Lauren Louise, I think it is. I understand that. Lauren?
Okay, and the Patrick. So the Patrick and her dad, and you're the daughter, and your middle name was Patrick. Okay, this feels right, and I'm going to see who. Please, Erica, see who else may understand this as well. I know that there's this beautiful picture towards the left of me because I'm being drawn to the room, and I could feel like where I'm sitting on the couch. I was maybe later in life I would have been fragile, or my state would have changed as my body progressed. I know that my body was difficult to move, and I know that as I look, I could see my family from the side, and I know that I have the TV on the side of me, like if the TV's on. I see the living room, pretty nice, and I could see the hallway in front as I exit the living room, and the kitchen's towards the right. So he's making his birthday was May. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, Louise, if I may continue to work with you, and if you can understand this home that he's taking me to, the number 3 is very significant. Either that has to do with the house, but I definitely feel that I'm being drawn to the home as well, if you would understand this. There's a color green, a forest green that's being brought forward. That's also making me feel like I'm connected to this house, or like this is connection to the color around the home as well. And I'm going to pause for a second. Thank you, Erica, for monitoring the comments and seeing where that went. I was nudged. Yeah, you are with Louise. Okay, look at Shannon roll. And for those on YouTube, help a girl out, give some likes, give some hearts. New home has green for my mom. Perfect. So we want to validate the new home. We want to validate the house, and he's very much aware of this. And I get the sense as he comes forward, there's this happiness and there's this joy. So I feel dance and celebration is definitely coming in. A little white dog also comes on my lap, so I also feel there's a dog in spirit. I know that Erica's feeling into this as well. So Erica, please feel free to jump in at any time with this mediumship. Like, don't hold back, babe.
Yeah, I pretty much got the same thing. I got the sense. So I did feel the pressure in the head, and I wanted to say blood clots because I got the aneurysm, but I feel like obviously there was blood clots that were tied to it as well. And it's interesting because everything, like kind of almost everything that you were saying, I got the same thing. So I did get his I don't know if he had a mustache, but I feel like in his younger days he had a mustache, but not like beard and mustache. I feel like it was just like rocking the mustache is what he's kind of showing me, which I thought was very interesting. But it was like it would have been younger for sure. But go ahead, Debbie.
No, you did great. Good. Are you sure you want to add anything else to that? All of a sudden, I want to be outside washing my car. Yes, he was side weakness. Yes, I felt that on the right side. My body was a little bit weaker on the right side, definitely. And I just feel like in my younger days, I love my cars. I don't know if it's a motorcycle or something like. So he had this car. I see him out there because I see him washing it. I also get the sense that it's like he's a gentleman because I feel like I'm opening the door. Yeah, right side. Thank you. And I feel like he's this gentleman. Like, come on, like. And I feel this is Nan, and I get the sense like I'm opening the door for Nan. Silver fox hair, very gentle. I don't feel her to be very tall. I feel her statue was very calm, and I see her with a little cardigan sweater, and love the car always washing. Yes, and that's what he shows me. Like there's this pride in that, and I feel this woman like he just opens the door for her. There's so much love there, definitely so much love there, and so. He's stepping forward today to say how proud he is of you. And some of the changes that you've gone through are on the right track. So if you were questioning or you were wondering, he's saying you're on a straight path. Like, keep going is the sense I get. My mom who adores each other. Yeah. That my man who adores each other. My mom? Is the same mom? And then I feel like things haven't been easy for you, and so he's stepping forward to give you some support. He says, look for the birds. So I feel like either the birds by the tree, and I also get the sense like music is really important. So don't forget to put the music on to have that dance. So I feel like if you're dancing with him in spirit, he's definitely giving you signs, and there's definitely a connection with you there. So take his love, and I say God bless. I'm so lost and alone. I miss him. No, I've never.
That's what I got.
Yeah.
He's trying to force me to smile. So he wants to. And I'm like, why do you want me to smile?
Yeah, she's going through a lot of emotions right now.
Yeah, and that's what I got. So that's the feeling that he gave me is like smile. Like I want you to smile again.
Right.
And it's interesting because he brought my attention to my cards, and it's about the journey, right? It's joy behind it, and then healing. So I get the sense that that's the process. Continue to move forward, bringing that light back into your life. I understand that things are a little bit difficult right now, but I feel like he wants to see that smile again, and it's like, and he keeps like this, like going like this, like don't stop.
Have you ever, when spirit does that to you, isn't it a trip? Like I'm just like
what the heck?
It's
like,
such a trip.
Yeah.
Like, how many of you guys can feel like, where did this come from? Why is this energy? It's like when you're really in the energies and the energies just take over, and it's just like, whoa, it's like a rush, right? It's definitely, it's an amazing feeling for sure. So your father brought forward the joy, and this is when we come to grief. It's like, now have courage to step into the joy, the nectar and the sweetness of life. And that takes great courage. So the steps that you're taking are the right steps is the feeling that he gives me. So I know that you desire to pick up the phone and call him. There's something about the number 4 in his phone number. I also get the number 2, and I also feel like November and December are very significant as well. And he's also saying, just take his love, take his love, babe. I want to say God bless.
It's interesting because he showed me, and I don't know if like he used to like tickle, because I feel like he wants to like tickle her. Like, I need that laughter to come out again. I need that smile, that happiness. But I see her very, very young, like maybe 8 years old, and he's just like tickle, 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 like really going at it, and she's like laughing, and that's what needs to come in. He wants that.
Oh, wow. And that is so sweet. You know, it's fun fact. I was seeing that vision earlier, like a man tickling the baby or the kid, like making him like, what is that? And I had no plans to go live. So this is kind of the psychic awareness that we get before we come in. So it's like everything has an imprint. It's almost like the world, how the world, they say it's round and it goes. And it's like we get the info really like in advance, and then it's like going, and then it hits, you know. So it's really cool to witness an unfoldment of the information throughout the day. And Louise, your father is such an amazing communicator. They shows me your dresser with the little necklace on it, and I get the sense it's like you're going through your jewelry and you're looking at your belongings, and he's definitely there with you, babe. So take his love, his essence, when you're going through videos and you're looking at the family and you're looking at your past. He's saying, keep going forward, okay? You're going to be creating new things in life, so be ready for the new things. So we say God bless. Okay, Miss Erica, where do you want to go?
I love that. I love that.
I know. He's so cool.
Yeah.
Who shared? Let's see. Wait. Who shared? Where's the shares? I know Patrick was in here too. Patrick, you got anything for Mr. Patrick? Ms.
Okay,
Erica?
I'll pull cards for Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick was just coming back from Florida. How did you enjoy Florida? Did you get sunburned, Patrick? How was that? When I feel your energy, Patrick, for me, what I love is how one of our friends in spirit comes through. Like I could feel his essence around you, and I'll have to share that with you in private. So I'll message you with that. So I love the healing energies that you bring forward, and you remind me of one of our dear friends that passed, and so. I just love that you're here holding space. It brings joy to my heart. And thank you, Patrick, for sharing too. He shared. You're still in Florida. Did you get burned? You okay? Put sunblock on, my friend. I want to put sunblock on you. I'm so glad you made it. I got to go to the beach today. I haven't gone today. Thank you, Debbie, for sharing. Carolyn shared, and followed. Thank you, Debbie. Oh,
yes. You know what's interesting is I know he's in Florida, and I'm assuming it's a holiday, right?
Yeah, he's on holiday.
Yeah, but the card says go have fun. So I feel like go have fun, and it says get into nature. So I almost he's at the airport. So I almost like, even though you went on this holiday, I feel like you didn't let loose. I feel like you were in it, but you weren't like, you know how when you go, I almost feel like when you go on I feel like when you go on an adventure, you're excited. You're like trying to solve the mystery, and you're doing things that you would have never done before. I get like Spirit is saying like, that is a holiday. Like go out and have, like, if you did not have fun in that moment, like, yeah, it was peaceful. It was relaxing. They're like, no, I own a farm. Yeah. So I feel like it's like, go and have fun. So maybe it's been a while since you've been outside and like, not just work, but truly like having fun. So I don't know. And there's like a little quad on there.
Mm-hmm.
So I almost get the sense like when was the last time you were like quadding through the mud? And I don't know if that's something that you did, but like it's almost like playing with the mud, like getting dirty, not so much for work, but for truly leisure, like truly having fun. Because I just get the sense like, yes, you were on vacation, but it was more relaxing and peaceful, not so much like an adventure. So it's time to go on an adventure. And then when it comes to nature, I know you said you lived on a farm, but I just get the sense like, yeah, you're outside, but it has to do with work, not necessarily with the fun part of it. So how do we make it fun? How do we bring that joy back in? Yes, I have a quad. Oh yeah, so go on that quad and go through the mud and go through the water. I almost get like, I don't know why I see like donuts. I don't know if that's how you were before, but
oh my
God, like it's like bring that inner child back out. I feel like that's what Spirit is trying to say is like, let's bring the fun back. Let's get down and dirty, you know.
You're so funny because when you say that about him, Erica, I know Patrick. I've gone in his circles and worked with him, and I'm just getting this visual of him going down the dirt and the mud. doing donuts. Like, I'm like, oh my God, what are you doing to me here? So it's like, have fun, right? Let loose. So it's like, I got a couple cards, and I think I put them away because, oh yeah, here, I'll pull one that stood out to me. It is celebrate the baby steps in progress. So I knew going on this trip was a big thing for you. I know that you had some recent loss, and so Spirit is very proud of you for the steps that you've taken to rest, right? It's almost like what I kept hearing, and I tell this to Erica, I need a vacation from a vacation. So when you come back, absolutely, I have big areas. Yeah, a big area. So like literally, Patrick, I see you doing, you're doing some little rolls out of the mud, but that's Erica's fault. She brought that thought in. It was cute. So I absolutely love that. So yes, so your family is definitely bringing forward the joy. They're bringing forward the laughter. And so don't take life so serious when you return. You're going to come back to things and responsibilities. Maybe maybe your animals on the farm didn't get fed, or something didn't get done the way you would have wanted. It's kind of like you're the kind of dude that's like and I've never really read you in this way, so it's kind of interesting. You're the kind of guy who likes, if I don't do it, it's not done right. And so if someone did do it your way, don't get upset. Just have fun with it. Like, come back. It's all gonna get taken care of when you return, if this makes sense. It's very interesting. I felt Mom was speaking to me, but I also felt Father speaking to me, and I also feel safe travels. But there's a woman who's coming forward, who's also stepping forward to me. I get the sense there's an awareness of the lungs, and so she knows how difficult it was, as the sense to, I don't know if it's the humidity or the breathing, but they're making me feel into this here. And then she's like, she's telling me you see her, so her essence is present for you. And I don't know if this is like a friend or a sister, but this is someone that's stepping forward. And there's something about I'm that way right now. Yeah. Okay. So they're acknowledging you at this moment. When I get this sense, there's something about her eyes. I don't know if they're colored or blue, but they're making me feel like the eye connection between you and her. So she wants to validate that you have seen her, but I almost feel like yes, ammonia. I'm so sorry, Patrick. And so Spirit is, and your team is stepping forward. So I know you have a healing guide that's here, and also our friend in Spirit. And I'm going to say, this is Sid. And so I feel Sid in Spirit is stepping forward as well, which is really nice. And so sister passed from the saying, God bless you. So your sister is very present. And I also feel Sid is here to bring healing. And so this is the essence that I felt the minute you walked in. And so it is a privilege to let me feel into his essence right now. And so, yes, I have seen her. Yes, and she wants to validate that. And so your team, your healers, your people, they're all stepping forward. The month of August and September I brought forward as well, November as well. And I know as this essence comes close to me, he gives you a hug, and he's protecting you as well. So he's your protector. So he's saying, anytime you need me, Patrick, I'm here. So this is also what he's saying as well. But when I come to your sister, there's something about her breath, and there's something about a frustration that you went through. Either you couldn't be there, or you missed it, and you got the phone call and her essence was right next to you. She tells me that you can smell her, so I know that you can also smell her. She shows me the kitchen. Either you got this phone call in the kitchen. And so, yes, to the dates. Thank you. And so she shows me the tile in the kitchen, very, very elegant, the print. And I feel like she's showing me she's standing right next to you when that call came. So she wants you to know that she was very present. There's also an acknowledgement of children, but I'm going to pause because I know I can go really deep with this, and I'm going to let Erica add to it. Erica.
It's very interesting because I don't know, Patrick, if your ears plug when you travel, but that's the sensation that they gave me. So I don't know if it was you or if it's someone coming in, but I did feel the sister. We were in the hospital together, but different hospitals. And it's interesting because when I felt your sister come in, she looks like the Farrah Fawcett hair.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, wow. And then I feel like in her younger days, she would wear like the skirts that it's kind of a little bit flared out. And then with think of the 70s, right? With the button shirt, and it's like tucked in, and it's like almost like shaped, but it flares. And she's like, and I don't know exactly what she looked like when she left, but the sense that she's giving me is like the reminder of the beauty that her presence had when she was in that era. And she has a sense of elegance, and I just see her, she turns around and just everything just flows, and I'm like, wow, that's so beautiful. But I feel like she's around you, and I almost get the sense she's making me feel like it's been a while since you had fun. Like, even though you go on vacations, even though like you go through the process, it's almost like I'm just going through the journey of life. Like, this is what is expected. This is what I need to do. This is part of the process. But it's almost like throw all that out the window. And I feel like that's why she's showing me like, hey, go on that ATV and do those wheelies and have that fun. It's almost like as kids, you guys enjoyed like I feel like you guys kind of got into trouble a lot. And I feel like she motivated you to do some of those things. And you were like, fine, like you just went with it and it just worked, or you had fun. And then if you guys got in trouble, it's kind of you got most of it because her looks and her essence got her away, got her like she got away with a lot of things. But I feel like it's like bringing that fun back. And she's gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
Yes, she is. Absolutely, he says. And I got the sense Patrick says, you got to come in, sis. So she wants to validate that you asked for her to step forward. She wants to validate that you were ready for this reading. And I got this. And first and foremost, thank you for trusting us, because I could feel the love, that support. She's going to be sitting with you on the plane. St. Christopher is also with you. So I also know St. Joseph is also important with travel. And I know that the Blessed Virgin Mary is someone that you connect with. So all your team is stepping forward, including your native healer that you work with. He's also part of this team. I get the sense that either for your wife or significant other, he's also there. And I also want to validate. Yes, you did. Yes. And she wants to validate. You see, I'm here because you asked her to come. And so I know that also for your wife, her mother is with her, but I almost want to say a daughter or a child that's also needing to be acknowledged. So I get the sense it's like they're so proud of you. They wrap you in a blanket of protection as you travel above the skies. And there's this connection to Egypt and just so much love to you, my friend. And like protection, healing, and you're like sealed with the energies of spirit. So safe travels, everybody. Yes, White Wolf, thank you. And so they're all flying with you on your safe journey home. I say God bless to you, my friend. Be safe, and lots of love to you. Yes, to the child. Thank you. Okay. So, Miss Erica, you want to give a collective message?
Really quick, you know what's interesting is when we read the person before, the dad was making my smile go up.
Yes.
His sister's making my smile go sideways. So I was like, oh, what the heck? This is different. But that's really cool too, to see how spirit comes in different ways, but with the same message. It's just different.
Yes.
Smiles. So I feel like her smile is more like this. And then with the person before, it's like, I need you to smile all the way.
Right. And she was so elegant. Her body, how she would take care of herself. She loved to dress and look good. She literally took me on the porch where they would sit and talk. So I could feel like they had long conversations outside on the porch, talked about mom, talked about dad. What do you think about the property? What do you think about the land? What are we going to do? So I get the sense it's like dealing with the affairs and the belongings and things. And I feel like, keep a little something for yourself. I feel a son is being acknowledged. You see it. I'm going to go on, Patrick. Let me stop. Let me stop. This is Erica's doing because she brought us back into the essence of the energies.
Like that was pretty cool.
Look at the lighting of spirit. They're so cute. I love when they do that. Yeah, the lighting the spirit of the essence and the energy. They present the energies, I just love that. And he's like, LOL. Have a drink for me, brother. Have a drink for me. I feel like a toast of champagne in honor of my sister. So I definitely feel a toast in her honor. So God bless. Miss Erica, people could follow you. What is your handle on YouTube? Right here.
Yep.
Erica Neva.
And then I feel like the collective message and what I'm getting is continue to blossom. I saw a posting on Facebook, and it says growing is messy, right? And it showed a plant, and when you start planting, you have the dirt, you have to put the seed in there. Some of the leaves fall off as it continues to grow, right? It's like a process, but keep transforming because the end result is so beautiful, and the end result is the blossoming of the flowers, and then you get the butterflies and the bees and everything around you, and everybody gets to enjoy the beauty that you bring. So my message is continue to blossom. It might be messy in the beginning, but it's going to be beautiful at the end.
Great job, babe. Love that. Have to go, lovely ladies, but thank you for a lovely evening. Thank you all for staying here, holding space. Until next time, don't forget to follow Miss Erica Neva. And thank you for the shares, the likes, and the hearts. Have a beautiful weekend. Much love. Bye.